During his first administration, President Uhuru Kenyatta directed a crackdown on lethal brews following a nation outcry that young, energetic Kenyans were getting wasted by third-generation brews. What followed then was a massive operation to eradicate the country of the brews. But slowly, the lethal brews are creeping back, and now Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i is reading a riot act that it won't be business as usual.
Now, more than ever before, we need to be very serious and determined to fight drugs and alcohol abuse so that they do not undermine the investments we are going to make in the development of our country as we move forward.
We have to stay the course until we free our country of illicit brews and illicit drugs. There will certainly be hurdles thrown your way. You know them. But don't lift your eyes off the ball, stay the course and get on the job. Hapana kutishatisha na watu wengine wanapenda kutishatisha watu.
Matiang'i promising a mother of all crackdowns targeting 25 counties that will include inspection on all known alcohol manufacturing companies and analyzing content of alcohol and inspection of vehicles transporting the same. The crackdown, which will be spearheaded by the National Campaign Against Drug Abuse, different government agencies and security officers, will also tackle problems of non-compliance on standards, public health, counterfeit, and the revenue authority requirements on businesses.
Check the appropriateness of some of these bars and their locations, especially the distance from institutions of learning, especially for persons under the age of 18. Check the validity of their licenses and please close them down. Don't listen to stories, and check the security of some of these premises. Compliance with public health standards as outlined in the Public Health Act.
But even as the Ministry of Interior and NACADA launched the national crackdown, county governments and the judiciary have been blamed for creating hurdles on the fight against alcohol abuse.
And most county governments have bylaws that have no regard to life of citizens, but more regard to revenue generation. So we have two sets of laws that are in conflict. The one that is looking for revenue, and the other one that is looking for safety of Kenyans.
Challenges we have faced, and you all know, is that the devolution of licensing to counties has complicated our situation. It has led to the mushrooming of bars, most of which are not licensed, as a result of weak or non-compliance of licensing committees with clear guidelines to regulate the sector.
Chiefs, the assistants, and senior government officials within the security docket found engaging in illicit brew distribution and production have also been put on notice.
Any of the chiefs, assistant chiefs, and so on who are involved in this business should be sacked immediately. Because what kind of example are we going to be to our children, to the people we lead, if we ourselves are distributing the illicit brews?
The crackdown on illicit brew and drugs in 25 counties that NACADA and the Ministry of Interior term as hotspot is expected to cost the taxpayers 1.3 million shillings. Now, Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiang'i is next week expected to tour Kiambu County to officially launch the crackdown. Brenda Czeda Radido, Channel 1 News, Nairobi.